Okay, perfect. So we're backstage here with Wolfgang Van Halen. Mammoth just played. Oh my God, what a concert. How did it feel standing there on stage on Sweden
Oh
Rock
man, that's a
Festival?
great time. Never played here before, so it's very exciting to play Sweden Rock for the first time. It's really fun. Because we opened that stage. We were the first band on that stage, so it's like you see some people there, and then by the end of it, more and more people came up. I think like the audience like tripled. It was really
definitely say
cool,
that.
cool to see that happen in real time. Very, very exciting.
Yeah, and on the backstage area, and we've been talking to some people. It's pretty much what everybody's talking about right now. the concert, everybody loves it.
I hope good things.
Yeah, only good things. Trust me, definitely. But I mean, what's the best thing about a festival like this?
I really like it because you're sort of auditioning. I think especially for us, we're a new band, so the opportunity to get in front of as many people as we have been, which is so unlike any of our regular shows, is a really exciting, huge opportunity to be able to be like, hey, we're a band. Check us out if you feel like it. If you have a good time, it's fun to kind of audition for everybody. I enjoy the process.
But now it feels like. Well, you must like Sweden. I mean, next week we're talking Stockholm, we're talking Gothenburg.
I love it, dude.
With the Metallica thing.
You guys are wonderful out here. I love it.
What do you prefer, playing like arena gigs or festival gigs?
I prefer playing.
You prefer? Okay.
It does. Yeah, really, the size of the venue doesn't matter. If I'm playing for 10 people or 10,000 people, I just if people are there ready to have a good time and listen to some music. That's all that matters.
It feels like watching you and the band playing, it feels like you're having a blast every time. I've seen you several times. It feels like, is it really like that? You love being on that stage.
Playing, it's less being on the stage. It's not so much a look at me thing.
Yeah.
I just love playing music with my friends. And being able to play music and see people enjoying it and singing and having a great time, there's nothing like it. That's why you do it. Like, I love music, and that's all that matters.
The last time we met, and the last time we spoke, it was when you played in Partille Arena. It was last year. It has gone some time since that, but you still play songs pretty much from the first record, maybe some new songs as well.
Yeah, I got 2 new songs.
But do you see any difference from the audience in Sweden now that people know the songs
more?
Oh
yeah, with it being this is our second time out in Europe and everything, and you see that work that we had done before last year, and that people are a bit more familiar, and you see people singing,
sing along with the songs.
Yeah, no, that is a crazy, especially over here, to see people singing lyrics in English. Like that's
not the native language.
It is a huge honor to have people into the music enough to learn the language. Like it's great. Well, not learn, you know what I mean, but to sing
of course.
To sing it in not their native tongue. That's a really crazy thing to see.
Yeah, well, we could really see people were singing along to a lot of the songs. So we mentioned it a little bit. Mammoth II is coming up in August.
August 4th.
August 4th. We heard 2 songs so far. We love it, of course. We're already playing on the radio as well. But tell us a little bit more about the album. What can we expect?
I'm very excited for everybody to hear it. I think it's an evolution of the first album. I think there are moments that are heavier, and there are moments that are softer. There are some that are, there's a bit more progressive element to it. There are 2 songs that are almost 7 minutes. So it's an exciting sort of experimentation with, because Mammoth has already been established, as opposed to trying to figure it out with the first album. This one I kind of had more fun with it, and I think the whole live show really informed some of the music because it's a lot more upbeat. I think a lot more aggressive, even heavier. There are softer moments. I think all encompassing. Our sound goes to many different places, but I think overall it's a more aggressive album, and I'm very excited for it to get out so we can start playing everything.
Yeah, we are as well. But when you started Mammoth, has it become what you thought or hoped it would be, or the plan of starting it? I mean,
I'm just excited for it to be happening. It is what I don't know. with Mammoth, all I ever wanted to do was just to have an outlet to write and record music on my own.
Yeah.
And so I have that now, and that's very exciting. And I didn't want anything more than that.
Just wanted to record music.
So to see that people enjoy it, and you know, I write music that I want to hear, that inspires and excites me.
Yeah.
So that's what I follow when I'm writing, and you know, for Mammoth. But to see other people enjoy it is like such a huge bonus. Like that's because I'd be doing this either way. If one person listened to it, or if 100 people listened to it. But
or the arena listen to it.
But to see people find value in it is a really huge honor. Yeah. It's crazy.
You play on the records. You play all the instruments yourself, which has been the plan all the way. For the fans that are really a little bit more interested in the process of making the music, how does it look like? How do you start playing? Do you start with, you know, the guitars, or how
usually
does it happen?
An idea starts with a riff on the guitar or something, and then I'll sort of make a demo on my computer, and then we'll go up to the studio, and then when we officially start recording, we do drums. We do all the drums for every song, and then we do all the bass, and then we do all the guitar, and then that's when we kind of relax and we do vocals and guitar solos, kind of back and forth. And that's usually how it's all pieced together.
For new artists today, it's super hard to have a breakthrough, of course, because it's a lot of new music coming out all the time. And we see new bands here at Sweden Rock playing. They're super happy just to play in a tent or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
What advice would you give to new artists today, new bands that are you know, 17, 18 years old? It's like trying to
well, I'm in a very rare position. You know, I think because of my name.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people who would assume that kind of gets it done. You know, but it doesn't. You know, I think you know, while the name may open doors, it doesn't walk through them. You know.
Of course.
So I'm very aware of how lucky I am in my position. But it all boils down to my love of the music, and I feel like if you're doing this because you love playing and you love performing and you just love music, then you can't go wrong. I think you just keep playing and you keep doing it. If that's all that matters to you, then you're golden.
Inspiration from you. I mean, you've been in the rock industry pretty much all your life, but what do you listen to get your inspiration yourself, or do you still listen to music today? Do you think like, oh shit, this is completely new for me, or do you still, you know?
I'm a big fan of Intervals. There's a band called Intervals. Guitar player, his name is Aaron Marshall. He's an amazing guitar player, and he really inspires me. But I think when it comes to Mammoth in general, Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl is one of the big inspirations for why I even started it in the first place, wanting to kind of replicate how he recorded the first album on his own. 9 Inch Nails, bands like that, you know, very, very much inspire me, big time.
Next week you're playing Stockholm and you're playing Gothenburg, and you've been out on the tour. With Metallica now. What's that like?
It's crazy, man. It's so wonderful to be a part of. Again, there's that whole just like, wow, Metallica finds value in what I do on my own to want me to have to open their show, which is an incredible honor. They're all so wonderful. They're so kind. Everybody on the crew is so wonderful. Even at Download, which was 2 days ago, Lars was side stage watching us, and I couldn't believe it, man. They're very wonderful. It's a huge honor to be a part of. I can't believe it.
Well, I guess they feel the same, definitely. And it's been a huge honor having you here backstage. I know that you're super busy, but we're gonna meet you soon again.
Looking forward to it, man.
It's gonna be great.
It's been great talking to you guys.
Thanks for taking time. It's
Thank
always
you so
a pleasure
much,
meeting you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.